Keep your sunny side up, up. Hide the side that gets blue. Life's too short to worry, you know. Wear a smile and trouble will go. Keep your funny side up, up. Let your laughter come through. Stand up on your legs, be like two fried eggs. Keep your sunny side up.
Across Parliament Square, the procession enters the most historic part of the royal route, past Big Ben, past Westminster Hall and the Houses of Parliament, to the ancient Church of Westminster, which was first built in the days of Edward the Confessor, whose crown will, before another hour has passed, rest on the head of King George VI. This morning there were 7 separate processions making their ways to the Abbey. Now they have joined into one amazing line of colour, more than 2.5 miles long. Among its glittering uniforms and waving plumes, not the smallest corner, not the least citizen of the empire is forgotten. Not one branch of its life is unrepresented. Across Trafalgar Square again, and then the procession passes through some of the most famous streets. And at this moment, as the state coach draws up at the Abbey, we remember other coronations that have passed. Now, once again, the sovereign comes to the throne, fitted by character and upbringing to carry on a great tradition.
Traffic jam, is it?
No, we're here. 16A, first floor.
All right.
Now mind your door.
All right, all right.
What's that?
Nice day for a coronation, isn't it? I love to see them old Chelsea pensioners, don't you? Nice in their uniform, don't they? Oh, come on, let's get started then.
Clarence.
Who's there?
Thought I'd nip off for an hour, have a look at the procession.
You what?
I'll be back before you have time to brew up. Yeah, you get started with the packing and I'll take over with the heavy stuff.
You rotten lead-swinging skiver. You're going to leave me here all on my own?
Clarence, face up to it. Where's the sense in you going to have a look at their majesties? You can't even see past the far side of your specs.
There ain't nothing wrong with my eyesight.
No, Clarence.
I have you know, I have the eyesight of a eagle. I only wear these glasses for reading. Now, listen to me. We're going to get that furniture out of the house. We're going to drive it to Southampton like we agreed. If you try and walk off the job, you lazy skiver, I'll knock your block off. Have you got that? I said, have you got that? Oh, that's all right. Go on. Go on then. Sulk, sulk.
Anyone would think you were the only girl in the world with a broken engagement. And don't be emotional when there's a servant present.
Oh, really?
Bad business showing one's feelings in front of servants. I remember when poor Deirdre Playfair's husband hanged himself. He got his valet to hold the ladder. Well, of course, none of us went to the funeral. Never mind. Seeing the coronation will cheer you up. Are you looking forward to it, Travers? After all, it is a holiday for the working class people as well, isn't it? Not that you've got a holiday, of course, but that can't be helped, can it?
Yes, madam. I mean, no, madam. I mean, that is... no, it can't be helped, and yes, I am looking forward to it. The street looks lovely, all decorated.
Yes, don't go on about it, Travers. That's the trouble with servants. Give them half a chance, they stand and gossip all day. Personally, I think the decoration's frightfully vulgar. The colours are dreadful.
You can't choose colours for a coronation, Mother. It has to be red, white and blue.
I still think it could be occasionally possible to veer towards the violet and the cerise. However, as the servants are responsible for putting them up, one could scarcely expect anything approaching taste.
Those ragged-looking children building the bonfire.
And that's another thing I don't approve of. Allowing the servants' children to build that monstrosity. If the wind changes, we shall all be burnt in our beds.
We won't be in our beds tonight, Mother. They'll all be on the furniture van.
Oh, don't be so pedantic, Angela. It's an expression like love makes the world go round. Which reminds me, Travers, no followers while we are out.
No, madam.
Ah, that'll be the removers at last. Well, answer it, Travers.
Yes, madam. you the removals?
Yes, madam. Which way?
No, I'm not Madam. I'm Travers. Well, do come in. They've been waiting for you.
Right.
Not going to the coronation. Are you mad?
I'm going to wait here in case Geoffrey telephones.
If you don't see the procession, how will you dare to face your grandchildren?
If Geoffrey doesn't telephone me, I'm not likely to have any grandchildren.
Hello?
Ah, the removals persons. Where are the others?
He's in the van.
Oh, I trust you know what you have to do. Everything in this flat must be in Southampton by midnight.
I shall drive it there myself, ma'am.
We shall return here at 6 for our personal effects. Travers will point them out to you, and they are not to be removed.
Now, leave it to me, ma'am.
And take particular care of my porcelain.
Oh, yes, I'll treat it like my own, ma'am.
Some of it was once owned by the Duke of Wellington.
Oh, and you bought it when they pulled it down, did you?
They didn't pull down the Duke of Wellington. They buried him.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought you meant a pub, see?
How?
A public house, madam.
I know what a pub is, thank you, Travers. I'm not entirely ignorant of working-class phraseology. I trust you are not a frequenter of pubs, my good man.
Me? Oh, no, mum, no.
No, because I don't want a disappearing act for an hour and a half at lunchtime and coming back the worse for drink.
Oh, no, I'm never the worse for drink, no. I'm sometimes the better for it. Drink makes me amorous.
Precisely. Travers, I hope you're taking note of all this.
Oh, yes, madam.
I'm leaving you alone with this person, and I expect you to behave in a ladylike fashion, even though you're not one. If there is the slightest hint of any nonsense, you will be severely reprimanded. I never stand for nonsense.
Oh, what do you do, lie down?
What did you say?
Oh, I said there's a box or two to tie down. Tie up, I mean. I'll have to get some rope from the van soon.
And I want the flat left spotlessly clean for the incoming tenant. Now, Angela, we're going.
I'm going to wait here a bit in case Geoffrey telephones.
Well, if you miss the procession, it's your own funeral.
She won't miss that.
The trunk and the suitcases are going with the master and mistress to Rangoon. They aren't to be touched.
Oh, right-o. I'll just move this standard lamp out my way.
What are you doing? Put me down.
Who's this, then?
It's Miss Angela. Do please put her down. She's going through an unhappy time.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. No harm done. I was just guessing your weight. 9 stone 5. I'm never wrong. Used to lifting wardrobes, you see.
Travers, if the telephone rings, I shall be locked in my bedroom. Yes, miss.
Anybody else here?
No, just us.
Oh. Because people hide, you know. They get dug in behind the curtains and under the sofas. They pop up behind you. They think it's funny. You still here?
Yes.
Not a bad little room, this, yeah. I've seen worse. What I do appreciate is a nice bit of Chippendale. Look at that. Look at the grain in that.
Shouldn't there be others here to help you?
Well, Albert and me, we've got an arrangement, you see. I do the packing and he does the lifting, because the trouble with me is I'm too strong for lifting, see? I mean, you give me a billiard table, I'll knock chips off your ceiling. I'm built like a Brahma bull, I am. Feel them sides. Go on, feel them. Oh. Was that you?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I like the look of you. Normally, I don't go much for women, you know, they're too, well, what's the word, female. But you've got good, strong lines on your face, you have. All over it. You married?
No.
No, you keep it that way. You don't want to go making some poor bloke's life hell. I can respect a woman who dies single and miserable, you know.
I was engaged once.
Oh, yeah? What happened? He ran off with another woman.
You won't laugh when I tell you. He ran off with another man. Well, that's nice, I must say.
Oh, excuse me. I was coughing a laugh. I was gassed in the war. Oh, dear me.
Don't you think you better get on with your work?
Yeah, I'm going to, but don't go away. You cheer me up, you do. Oh, ran off with another man, eh? Right, come on then. Where's this porcelain then?
It's over there.
Over where?
Look.
that's Porcelain, all right. Yeah. Oh, look at that. My old granny had a piece just like that. It's lovely, isn't it?
You will be careful, won't you?
Careful. I've got hands like a surgeon, me.
What's that?
I'll cut myself. Yeah, Porcelain, eh? Well, it's all right. I don't go much for it myself, you know. I find it's a bit too... Well, it's too namby-pamby for me, like...
Ooh, you mustn't say that to Madam. According to her, it's very choice.
Yeah.
Of course, it's all right for her. She doesn't have to dust it.
Well, it's all according whether you like it or not, really, isn't it, eh? I nearly went into the quality china business once.
Oh? You interested in good china?
No, that's why I never went into it.
I see.
Right, here we go, then. That's it. That's got the job started, isn't it, eh? Oh, dear. Must be dry rotting, them floorboards. I should think you'd be glad to be leaving, wouldn't I?
Look, will you please let me help you?
Oh, I was waiting for that. I was just waiting for that. All women make up to me, you know. As soon as I start this sort of job, they all say, oh, please let me help you. Of course, the trouble is, you do a woman a favour, she wants tit for tat, doesn't she, eh? That's her trouble. I mean, she sews a button on your shirt, you know, takes her a couple of ticks. She calls it the best years of her life. All right, then, if you want to help, get some more paper. Right. Slowly does it. Of course, the trouble is, you see, women will run after any old thing what's single. That's why I have to be doubly careful on account of my looks, you see. I mean, it's no joke being the splitting image of him.
Who?
Come off it, you know who I look like. Mind you, I never noticed it myself until I heard this woman on the bus say, "Cool, doesn't he look like Spencer Tracy?"
Spencer Tracy?
Oh, you can see it and all, can you? Yeah.
No, I can't. Not at all.
Ah, you're one of them cunning ones, ain't you? You're trying to intrigue me, ain't you?
Certainly not.
Oh, yes, you are. I know you. Hey, here, then, look. What about this, then? What about that?
What about it?
Well, Spencer Tracy, innit? Dr. Livingston, I presume, see? I mean, do you see the likeness now, then?
No.
All right, then. Yeah, what about this one? What about this one? Ronald Colman, look, Ronald Colman.
Oh, I do like him.
Yeah. So who do I resemble, then?
Charles Lawton?
If you're trying to infatuate me, my woman, you're going about the wrong way about this. So, where's this employer of yours going to, then?
Rangoon.
Oh, yeah. Is that abroad, is it?
It's in the mysterious East.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You going too, and all, I?
No, I finished today. I was only temporary.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of work at 5 o'clock.
Oh. Well, of course, normally I wouldn't work on a coronation day, not even on a rush job like this. But when it comes to the upper classes, God bless them, I am their man. I mean, we've got to look after them. We've got to treat them right. They're the backbone of the country, they are. Right, you watch me now. Half an hour's time, you're going to see an empty room here. Right.
Stop! Those are goldfish.
Oh, yeah. Of course, that's another thing about you women, isn't it? You're all soft, ain't you, when it comes to animals? You're all soft. Go on. Flush them down the lab. Go on.
I certainly will not flush them down the lab.
Oh, here he comes now. Now we've done half the packing. He's turned up, hasn't he? I don't know. All right. Stop ringing that bell.
That's the telephone.
No, it's not. It's him.
It's him. Oh, it's Josephine. I'm coming, darling. I'm coming. Where is it? Where's what, miss? The telephone, you fool. What have you done with it? Well, it was there a minute. Well, here's the string. You packed the telephone.
Hey?
It's in there.
Where? What? Where?
Get it out now.
All right, get it out. I'll get it out, madam. I'll get it out. I don't know. Women that can't seem to make their minds up, can they? First it's packed, then it's unpacked, then it's packed, then it's unpacked. I mean, what's the point of being systematic about it all? I mean, what's it all for?
Will you hurry?
Yes, I'm hurrying.
Hold on, Jeffrey.
Yes, hold on, Jeffrey, we're coming. What's it look like? I got it, yeah. Here. Oh, hang on, it's caught on some rope.
Jeffrey! I can't hear you.
Oh, no, I got the other bit, sorry.
I think I'll kill myself.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's very nice, isn't it? Disrupts me whole day and doesn't even say please or thank you or kiss me foot. Oh, well, onward, ever onward. I wish people wouldn't leave their slippers about. Right. Glassware next. Which way's the pantry?
Upon my knee, just tea for two and two for tea, just me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see us or hear us, no friend for me.
What on earth do you think you're doing?
Hey?
Well, I mean, what are you doing? You said you were only going to do the packing.
Yeah, I know, but he's not here, is he? I mean, he swore on his mother's knickers he'd be here. So where is he? I mean, someone's got to shift the stuff, haven't they? Where's the door gone?
Here, it's this way.
All right, all right. I'm not blind and you're not an Alsatian. Just point me, will you?
Straight ahead. Right. Right!
Well, we're getting on.
Don't you think you'd better wait for your friend?
Wait? How can I wait? You expect this rubbish to walk to Southampton?
Yeah, but you can't do it all on your own. When your friend comes
He's
back...
no friend of mine, a rotten skiver. When he comes back, it'll be because the booze is shut, that's all. Yeah, well, they think it's a joke. Leave it to poor old Clarence. They all say that. They all take advantage of me, you see, because they think I'm a, whatchamacallit, perfectionist. Get out of it.
Why don't you come and sit down and have some tea? There's no van to put the furniture in anyway.
That's not my fault, is it? I'm going to dump all the furniture outside on the pavement. Then I'm going home to my hobby.
Your hobby? What's that?
Watch repairing. Is that tea, you say? Oh, well. Might as well. Muswell, as they say.
Well, you really deserve it. I've never seen a man work so hard. That's a teapot!
Yeah, I noticed, yeah. I was just examining a little crack in the spout there. Oh, it's funny, it hasn't got one. They usually have one of them. Oh, tar. Well, I don't envy his poor old Majesty today, you know. Look at the country he's getting, eh? Nothing but lead swingers and women. You ain't so bad.
Oh, thank you.
You going to Hong Kong too and all then?
Rangoon? No, I told you I've had my notice. As of this evening, I shall have to find a new position.
Oh? Try standing up in hammock.
Oh, you are, of course.
Yeah, I know I have. Yeah, I know, yeah. Or swinging upside down from a gas lamp. Woo!
Get on with you. Well, no, we shouldn't. Not on Coronation Day.
I don't often come over funny, you know. I think I've done myself a mischief there.
Perhaps it was that heavy chair.
Yeah. You make lovely tea.
Oh, do I?
So you ain't going then, eh?
They asked me to. Do you think I was wrong to refuse?
Nah, you don't want to go living up that jungle.
Don't I?
Nah. Nothing up there but monkeys and coconuts. Funny, you know, a woman said to me the other day that I reminded her of Tarzan. You know, Johnny Weissmuller, you know, him in the little skirt up the Odeon.
There is a resemblance.
Yeah. It's funny how many people I look like, isn't it, huh? It's even more striking when I get my clothes off.
So I'm sure.
Yeah. What's your name, then?
Travers.
Yeah, I know that. What's your first name?
Oh, Jane.
Oh, it's true. There you are, then.
What?
Well, you, Jane, me, Tarzan. That proves it, doesn't it, huh?
That's very good.
You know what? I've just come to one of my decisions. For you, I'm going to break the rules of a lifetime. I'm going to let you help me.
With the packing?
Yeah, no.
No, it's all done.
No, I know that. No, I mean with the lifting.
Well, I
And after that, we'll go and see the big bonfires for the coronation they built, shall we? They've got a wonderful big one up at Highgate.
What, you'll take me?
Yeah. Do you know, the last time I took a girl to see a bonfire was Armistice Day. Nice girl she was. We used to call her Dirty Daphne.
What happened to her?
Well, I took her down this laneway in Putney, you see, but...
No, I mean, afterwards.
Oh, afterwards. Well, afterwards, it was just about that time I got these new glasses, you see. And so, afterwards, I took a good look at her. My God, she was fat. She was fat all over. Every bit of her was fat. Even her hair was fat. So I never changed my glasses after that.
Oh, that's sad.
You're not fat, though, are you? Oh, no. You're a bit thin, aren't you?
Oh, is that good?
Well, it's the next best thing to slender.
Well, let's get going. Where shall we start?
Bedroom.
Just clear the tea things away.
Whereabouts is the bedroom?
Left, straight ahead.
Right. Oh! Tiger skin rugs, get out of it.
Coarse, awful man, you've hurt me.
Who's that?
Bruised for weeks. Comes to a pity pass when a person cannot do away with herself in the privacy of her own home. I might just as well throw myself into some vulgar motor car. Yes, I think I will.
Go on then, what happens next? Go on. Well, they always break down the most exciting part, don't they, eh? I don't think these wirelesses have got much future myself. What's the matter with them? Oh, that's what's the matter. Of course, the valve's gone. Right. Just open up the wardrobe here. I'll chuck the carpets in there, save me a journey, won't it?
I'm ready.
Right, sharp your tick. Right, go on and get on the end of this. Follow me, you go first. Oh! Right, wardrobe next, come on.
Oh, just a minute.
Is there a dog in here?
It's you! Head for your hill!
A room with a view, and you, and no one to worry us, no one to
Well,
worry
we
us.
did it.
Yeah, I told you something to it.
You were wonderful.
Not many people see that on first acquaintance.
How long have you had your own removals business?
Oh, ever since I gave up my other profession and bought a van, about 23 years now.
Oh, what was your other profession?
Demolitions. Do you like the name of the firm? Do you get a move on?
Yes. Well, it's different.
Yeah, it's named after what my mum used to say to me dad. It's good, isn't it?
Why didn't you call it by your own name?
Well, my second name is Sale, you see, S-A-L-E, and with Clarence, the first name, on the side of the van, it looked like clearance sale, you see. I mean, every time I pulled up, start to unload, people wanted to buy everything. Yeah. Matter of fact, I nearly went in for that for a while, you know, totting, you know, buying and selling. It's a great Cockney tradition, that, buying and selling. Was your family ever in trade, was it?
Some of my ancestors were gypsies.
Go on, where are they?
Well, long way back.
Yeah.
And I've got Irish blood in me as well.
Have you? well, the old Gippos, eh? I should take you on as a partner in a firm, shouldn't I?
How do you mean?
Well, gypsies, very apt, isn't it, for a removals firm? I mean, they like to keep moving, don't they? Eh?
Oh, yes, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're quite humorous, aren't you?
You're a bit of a laugh yourself. Of course, that's the Irish in you see. I mean, the Irish like to laugh at themselves, don't they? Eh? Well, I suppose they think everyone else is laughing at them, they might as well join in.
My Uncle Dick, he was Irish. He used to mend kettles at the side of the road.
Did he? I bet he was a little tinker. Yeah. Well, come on, this won't get the baby washed. Go and get your coat, we'll go up and see them bonfires, shall we?
Oh, I can't wait.
Right.
I won't be a minute. Don't go away.
Righto. Blimey, that was quick. That's another thing I like about you, my girl.
What?
Listen, I've been thinking about you. You're a good sort, ain't you? And you've been crossed in love, ain't you?
What?
Now, hang on a minute, hang on. I mean, normally I don't go for women, as you know, but you're different. I mean, you're straight as a die, you carry your own weight, you don't yak all the time. In short, what about it, eh? What about it? Us, you and me, getting spliced.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! That, I take it, is in the nature of a refusal. Well, in that case, I shall just take my leave of you, you daft-looking, rotten female. What's the matter with this bleeding lift?
Ready? Oh, where is he? What, something wrong, miss? Wrong? That manual labourer has had the effrontery to ask me to marry him. He what? He said I was the girl for him. If he hadn't packed our telephone, I should certainly ring his employers. He asked you to marry him, miss? Very idea. I should have thought you'd have been more his mark. If Mother comes back to her, I've gone out to have a nervous breakdown. He asked her. He meant me. He meant me! Where's all the furniture gone?
I don't think that the world
Thanks, mate. It's getting warmer, isn't it? Well, good riddance to her, that's what I say. Here, we're still going up Highgate to see the bonfires.
Of course, I'd love to.
Oh, good, then we'll go down the pub, collect the van, kick me mate out, then we'll go back to my place for fish and chips.
Oh, where do you live?
Peckham.
Peckham? They'll be cold by the time we get them home.
No, they won't. I've solved that years ago.
How?
I live over the chip shop.
Your sunny side up, up, hide the side that gets blue. Life's too short to worry, you know. Wear a smile and trouble will go. Keep your funny side up, up. Let your laughter come through. Stand up on your legs, feel like two fried eggs. Sunny side up.
He's a funny bloke, Clarence. A removals man. Not at all suited to his job.
For a start, he's as blind as a bat. Can't see beyond his own pebbled glasses. Won't admit it, mind you. Very proud of his skill and his strength. And at the same time, the clumsiest man I ever met. He's ever so nice, though. I only met him last week, but I do like him. On Coronation Day it was, he came to move Madam out. And we got on ever so well. He proposed before the day was out. Not to me, but he thought he was proposing to me. So anyway, I ran after him and told him I'd think it over. Then he suggested we go up to see the coronation bonfires.
The bonfires?
Of course, I'd love to.
Oh, good. Then we'll go down the pub, collect the van, kick me mate out, then we'll go back to my place for fish and chips.
Oh, where do you live?
Peckham.
Peckham? They'll be cold by the time we get them home.
No, they won't. I've solved that years ago.
How?
I live over the chip shop. Does a nice bit of fish downstairs, doesn't he?
Lovely.
Yeah. Good fat chips and all. I like eating them best out of paper, really. Hey, do you know the biggest selling newspaper in the Welsh mining villages? The Times. Do you know why? Because it's thicker, makes better tablecloths. No, that's true. It's a gospel truth, that is. They can't afford tablecloths, you see, so they buy the Times. Do you want some salt?
No, thanks.
I like a bit of salt. What's the matter? It must be damp.
Here, try this one.
Oh, tar. What's the other one? Pepper, is it?
A torch battery.
What? Oh, dear. That's good, isn't it? It's not a salt and pepper, it's a salt and battery. That's not bad for this time of night, is it, eh? Salt and battery, yeah. Well, what do you think of the old place, then, eh? It's not much, but it's home.
Did you decorate it yourself?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Did all the decorating, yeah. I like decorating, yeah. Yeah, I did the bedroom at the same time.
What colour is the bedroom? Blue and white?
How the devil did you know that?
Oh, I just guessed. I like blue and white for a bedroom. Lots of people have blue and white bedrooms.
How do they? Been in a lot of bedrooms, have you, naughty girl? You told me you was a good girl.
No, in my job, silly.
Oh, yeah.
I see a lot in my job.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Now, it is blue with a white stripe, see? Yeah. I did that always white with a blue stripe. Difficult to tell, innit, with stripes. You don't know which is the stripe and which is the other bit, do you? Like a cup of tea, would you?
No. I'll do that.
Hey?
You just sit down and put your feet up.
All right, I'll get the cup, shall I?
No, you sit down, I'll do all that.
All right, Nice to be waited on.
Where are the cups?
Use them over there, next to the picture of my dad there.
This one? Is this the one you mean?
Yeah, that's him, yeah. Yeah, there he is, look. Funny looking bloke, wasn't he? People say I look like him, but I can't see it myself.
Thought you were going to sit down and let me do this.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Take the weight off. I'm a bit excited, you see, that's the trouble. I don't usually get people coming. Oh, yeah, right, yeah, right.
Do you like living on your own?
Well, I'm used to it. What about you?
I hate it. That's why I went into service. It's so lonely. Do you know, I've only got one real friend in the world, my guinea pig.
Well, ain't that enough, then?
No.
Well, why didn't you get another guinea pig?
Now, listen, Clarence, whatever your name is. You made a proposal of marriage to me earlier on. Well, in a manner of speaking, anyway.
No, it wasn't to you, was it? It was that other hoity-toity bit of crumpet, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, but you thought it was me, and I am considering your offer.
Just a minute, you slapped my face, didn't you?
No, that was her.
Oh, was it? Oh. Confusing, isn't it? Never mind. What are you trying to say, then? You trying to say you want to back out now you see the way I live?
No. I've got nothing to back out of. I'm still considering.
Oh.
And I think we ought to have a trial period.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly, yeah. You can stay tonight if you like. I'll I'll show you the blue stripes in my bedroom.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean separately. I mean live together but sleep separately.
What, you mean take turns? You mean like the Navy, one on, one off, you mean?
Look, just listen, will you? Just sit down, finish your meal and listen.
Very good, madam. Your word is my command.
Oh, my God, are you all right?
Did you move that chair, did you?
Yeah, I must have done. I'm sorry. Are you all right, really?
Yes, I'm as right as ninepence. Oh! Well, eightpence, anyhow. You were saying?
Well, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not going to straight away start living with you, like in sin, you know, like a tuppenny halfpenny tart. I'm not going to live with you like that. A lot of women have done that and then regretted it.
You're talking about a lot of women have done that. There's only been 2 women in my life, and neither of them have been tuppenny halfpenny tarts. Well, one of them was, but that didn't last long.
Why not?
She put the price up to threepence.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, I've met women who've been talked into this sort of arrangement and they've finished up on the scrap heap. I mean, nobody wants someone else's leftovers.
What are you talking about, leftovers? Scrap heap? I'm a removals man, not a rag and bone man. Anyhow, I'm not like that. If I get used to things, I like to not part with them. I like to stick to them. Like these socks, for instance. And this old watch. You see this old watch here? That is my granddad's old watch, that. He gave me that in his will.
He left it?
Well, of course he did. You have to, don't you? And, you know, ever since the day he died, I've wound that watch. And I have looked after it, and it's never stopped ticking from that day to this.
Does it keep good time?
Probably.
What time is it now?
I don't know. The hands are falling off.
Well, it's no good then, is it?
Yes, it is to me, yes. I love that old watch.
It doesn't go.
Yes, it does. It goes everywhere I go. It's an old friend. It doesn't do to abandon an old friend.
How about new friends?
Them neither.
I hope you mean it.
I do.
Well, I'm going to tell you something now. I had a stroke of luck recently. My auntie died of a heart attack.
Oh. Wasn't a stroke of luck for her then, was it? It was just a stroke.
Well, now, really, that's not very nice.
No, sorry, no. I spoke without thinking. Sorry.
Look, are you listening to me?
Yeah?
Because what I'm trying to tell you is this. She left this old cottage in the country to me. And £200.
Oh, good for Auntie. Still, what has that got to do with you and me sleeping together? I mean, I don't mind hobnobbing with a landed gentry.
No, well, what I was trying to suggest is, why can't we go there for our trial period? It's got 2 bedrooms.
Well, live there, you mean? Well, what about my job?
Well, you're your own master. It's your own van. You can do removals and odd jobs in the country just the same as up here.
But what about my contacts?
Have you got any contacts?
No.
Oh, it would be nice in the country.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I haven't even seen the place, have I? I'd have to have a good look at the place close to.
Well, you could take me down there. Yeah, you could take me down there in the van.
What would we live on, though?
The £200, until you got some work.
I'd have to sell up here, wouldn't I?
Well, we'd have that money as well.
Look, just give me a little time to think about it, would you?
Oh, yeah, yes, all right. Yeah, I must be going soon. Paddy'll wonder where I am.
Paddy?
My guinea pig.
Oh, I see. Cool. I had visions of some big hairy Irishman I was going to have to fight to get you.
No, no one to fight. I think you're ever so nice. Right, well, I'm going now.
All right, then. Give us a nice kiss to be going on with, then.
Oh, no, I mustn't. I've got scruples.
Oh, that's all right. I had them when I was a kid. You look lovely. You taste nice and all. How about going to pictures tomorrow night, eh?
Yeah, all right. Which one?
Let's go to the Electric Walham Green. The bloke says a great juicy picture on there. Lovely it is. It's about a man who kills everyone in sight, including his mother, and he drives his best girl mad.
Oh, yes, I know the one you mean.
Oh, dear, what's it called?
Well, last time I saw it, it was called Hamlet.
She said to me...
Hooligans!
Good, wasn't it?
Yeah. I still think you'd see better from the front row.
That was the front row.
Oh,
Well, so, the decision is yes, then?
yeah. We'll give it a go. Well, we'll go and have a look anyhow.
Right.
I'll pick you up in the van Monday, all right?
Yeah.
All right, then. Oh, come on.
Oh, well...
Oi! Go and do that at home, not outside my cinema. Hey, a couple like you ought to be over all that sort of thing by now.
Who are you calling old, mate? You better watch what you're talking about. You're no spring chicken yourself, are you? Ugly old devil.
Polishing the sun, rubbing out the clouds of grey. They must have known just how I like it. Everything's coming my way.
Pity this fog had to come down, innit?
Yes, you better go careful.
I always go careful. How do you think I'm doing the land of the living?
Yes, that's a question that had crossed my mind. Ah, we turn left here.
That's right,
I didn't mean straight away, I meant at the next turning.
Yeah, I know you did. I just thought it'd be a nice place to stop to have our sandwiches. Oh, dear. What's that funny smell?
That's the countryside.
Oh, a bit strong, isn't it?
That's lovely. That's the earth. And the hay. And the cows and that.
Cows, is it? That's a cow, isn't it?
Of course it is. Don't tell me you've never seen a cow before.
Well, only on the pictures. They don't bite, do they?
No, they just chew the cud.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'm sure to keep mine well out of the way.
What a daft.
Yeah. Pleasant, though, ain't I? Eh?
Well, you'll do, till my belted Earl comes along.
If he does come along, I'll belt him.
Listen, you must teach me to drive the van.
Yeah, sure, easy. I can learn you in half an hour.
Good. Well, we're allowed half an hour to eat our sandwiches, and it's not going to take us that long. You can teach me now. Here, get these down your neck, quick.
There it is. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Home at last, eh?
Well, here.
Ah, it's nice, isn't it?
That's the shed.
I mean, it's nice for a shed. Ah. There's tin.
And corrugated iron. Lots of little places used to be built like it.
Ah. Be all right if you forget your key, won't you? All you need is a tin opener. Well, she kept it nice anyhow.
Needs a fair bit of work to do on it, though.
Eh?
A lot of decorating, wallpapering.
Oh, that's all right. I'm good at wallpaper and I'll do that, yeah. Mind you, I've never put wallpaper up on corrugated iron before. Be all right in the bathroom, won't it? I put my blue stripe up. Looked like the tide coming in, won't it?
The walls aren't wavy inside. They've been plastered.
Oh, have they? Oh, yeah, so they have now. I'll take a closer look, yeah. Yeah. Cool, they made a good job of that and all. Look at that. Smooth as a baby's bottom lip, that is. Look at that. That'll be no trouble.
God, look at the dust.
Well, what's a bit of dust matter, eh? You women are all the same. When it comes to a bit of dust, you go dotty, don't you? I don't notice it myself. What happened? You lit the fire?
God, every room's the same. What a state. Still, nothing that a bit of elbow grease can't cure. This is going to be my bedroom.
Oh, is it? All right, please enjoy for you. I don't mind where I doss down myself. Oh, it's a nice view from here, isn't it? Is that the sea?
What?
I say you can see the sea from here.
What, in Oxfordshire?
Oh, is that where we are? Oh. I never was any good at sense of direction, you know. I once went to night school to learn how to map read, but I could never find my way home again.
Well, what do you think?
What?
This place. Shall we move in? I mean, do you reckon we can make it habitable?
Yeah, it's not bad, what I've seen of it. You game?
Well, I am if you are.
Well, I'm if you are.
Right then.
Right in. Saturday.
Let's make it Sunday. No traffic on the road. We'll pack your furniture into the van and just come here.
Yeah. Pack up all our cares and woe, here we go, singing low. Bye, bye, Peckham. Cool. That'll need fixing for a start. We're doing right.
Not in the eyes of the church, we're not.
No, don't mean that. Anyhow, the eyes of the church ain't going to be looking through the keyhole all the time, are they?
They're very nosy in these little villages. They frown on people cohabiting.
We're not going to be cohabiting. Just living together.
I can't see the difference.
Oh, yeah? Blimey, you're just the girl I've been looking for.
Stop that! Don't you dare when I'm driving. You know I can't drive without both hands on the wheel.
Oh, I know. That's why I did it.
Clarence, would you mind putting my dress back down over my knees, please?
Of course. Nothing will give me greater disappointment. There you are.
Thank you.
Nice dress, that. Lovely colour.
I had this for my 40th birthday.
Blimey, it has worn well. Oh! Hey! You took your hand off the wheel to do that, didn't you?
Well, here we are.
Yep.
You open the back of the van and we can start unloading.
Hello, Sergeant.
I'll unlock the door. Now I've found the key.
Windy, isn't it?
Oi, round this way.
Oh, yeah, I was just having a look around the garden. Nice lot of dahlias coming up.
smell of fish and chips on these cushions. Better leave them outside to air.
Oh, dear, that old sofa needs restuffing.
Would you kindly keep your hands to yourself? We're not married yet, you know.
I'm sorry I didn't notice you. Do now, though.
That's enough.
Yeah, plenty.
Now, listen.
All right. I know. I'll behave myself. Work to be done, all right. Come on, give us a hand with this one first. Look, let's get this chair up. That's it.
Right, up a step.
Up a step.
Up another one.
Up another one.
Right, now down.
Down one.
Down one now.
Wasn't worth going up when I come down one, was it? There we are.
What is it?
It's a cupboard. Yeah. Solid oak, that is. I made it out my own head.
Did you? It's unusual for a cupboard.
You're wondering why there's no back on it, ain't you? Well, it's supposed to go against the wall, you see. I realise you don't need a back when you've got doors.
Well, it hasn't got no doors.
No, I had to take the doors off to put on my wardrobe, see.
Oh, what happened to your wardrobe doors?
Well, I had to cut them up to make the sides of this. And a shelf, of course, you see, the shelf.
Oh, I see. Now it's becoming clear.
Yeah.
What shelf?
Yeah, well, I had to use the shelf to make the bottom when the bottom fell off, see. It's a pity that, because I used to use that shelf to keep my book on.
What book?
Well, a book I had for reading, like.
Oh? What sort of book was it?
A big green one.
Did it have a title?
Yeah, it was called The Wide World World, Volume 2. Ever read it?
No, I can't say I have.
Ah.
Not volume 2.
It's a lovely book, that. Taught me a lot, that book. I learnt a lot from that, yeah. You could ask me anything about the world at all, and I could tell you, providing it began with C or D.
Where's the kettle?
Oh, kettle begins with a K, not a C. That's not fair now, is it? It's cheating, that.
Now, I want to make some tea, stupid.
Oh, well, there'd be one on the gas, wouldn't
Ah, there ain't no gas.
there? No gas?
No, not in the country. There never is. They can't lay gas pipes right out here.
Well, how do we go on, then?
Everything has to be heated on the fire, the range.
Well, it's no electric either.
No.
Well, what do we do when it gets all dark, then? I hope.
We light the oil lamps.
Oh, yeah.
And candles at bedtime.
Oh, I used to have cocoa.
Well, I might be able to manage some of that.
Oh, good. Might there be something else you can manage some of?
Now, listen, my lad, it's still broad daylight, and we've still got half a van load to shift. Come on.
All right, and just let me put this in the corner. Come on, give us a lift with this. That's it. That's better. Have we got any candles?
Dozens.
Ah, pity. Oh, you got the wireless going then, I see.
Do you know this was Auntie's favourite tune, this was?
Oh.
It's funny to think how often this tune must have been played on this old pianola over the years.
Yeah.
She used to sing it to us when we was little.
Yeah. Her favourite, was it?
Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it?
Lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Any old iron in it?
No, any old iron. Loves old sweet songs.
Oh, yeah, I always mix them two up, yeah.
Do you know, I know every note of it.
Do you?
Somehow makes Auntie seem so close, just like when we was kids. You somehow feel she might be here with us in this very room.
Yeah.
There she is, look!
Where?
That photo, look, that's her.
Oh, God, you didn't half give me a turn then. I thought you meant really. I hate ghosts, especially dead ones. Oh, that's her, is it? Was it, I mean? She looks a cheery old soul anyway, doesn't she? Well, come on, look, this won't do. We've got to get on. What have we got to do next? Come on.
Well, I suppose we ought to get the bedrooms in some sort of order.
Yeah.
Hey, good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself, yeah. I mean, it makes a change, doesn't it? Me shifting furniture and you tidying the place up.
Oh, well, it's different when it's your own place.
Yeah.
Well, come on. Will you get my bed up for me if I sort out the kitchen things?
Yeah, certainly. I've got to get you to bed somehow tonight, haven't I? Don't know where the broom cupboard is, do you?
A bungalow, a piccolo, and you. Three little things set my heart on fire, dear.
How's it going? Oh, you got it put together then?
Yeah, solid as a rock, this bed, yeah. Yeah. It's deceiving, though, isn't it? You know, this is quite heavy, this bed is. Not to me, but a normal man, like.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling strong.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a box out. Oh, God, a mouse!
Oh, what?
Oh, God, I hate them! Get it!
How can I get it? Were you on top of me?
Where's it gone? Oh, God, we've got to get something for them.
Listen, if you're going to go on like this, I'll get some more in.
Here.
What?
What you doing with my knickers?
I never touched you.
No, these. Thank you very much. They're my unmentionables.
Oh, don't mention it.
What you doing with them?
Oh, just mopping me brow, that's all. I thought it was a bit smooth for a duster.
Now, don't get personal again. I wonder where that mouse went.
Listen, I've got some mouse traps in my crate out there. You got any cheese to put on them?
Oh, yes, a bit. I'll set some up.
Yeah, righto. Oh, dear. Did you hear that? These boards are a bit squeaky. There might be a bit of dry rot in there.
Oh, Lord, that's bad, isn't it?
Well, it depends how rotten it is and how dry it is. I'll get my claw hammer out and investigate. It's getting a bit parky in here, isn't it?
Yeah, no. I'm going to clear the grate out in the other room and light a fire.
Yeah?
Look, see if you can find those mouse holes and bung them up. No. On second thoughts, I'll do that. You'll probably bung up the fireplace by mistake. Oh, dear. Oh.
Are you going to marry me or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good, because the floor's just fallen through in your bedroom.
Sit down.
The Camptown races sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah.
Keep your sunny side up, up. Hide the side that gets blue. Life's too short to worry, you know. Wear a smile and trouble will go. Keep your funny side up, up. Let your laughter come through. Stand up on your legs, feel like 2 fried eggs. Keep your sunny side up.
He's a funny bloke, Clarence. Blind as a bat and the clumsiest man I ever met. We met when he was doing removals where I worked. I fell for him straight away. I told him of my recent windfall, my auntie's cottage in the country. The long and the short of it was, we decided to move down here. Well, of course, the place is in a right state, but we'll manage. He has proposed to me, and I told him we would have a trial period in separate bedrooms. I'm unfortunately, circumstances caused the trial period to be shorter than I had expected.
Listen, are you going to marry me or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good, because the floor's just fallen through in your bedroom. Travers, I can still hear mice in here.
Oh, it's me, Dopey.
Oh, you're down there? I didn't see you down there. What are you doing? Lost something?
I'm making up an extra bed.
Oh, what for? We expecting visitors?
It's for you.
What? But I thought you said we was going to get married.
Yeah, I know what I said. And I know what you thought and all. You thought we were going to share the same bed. But now I've had a think. And I think easy does it. Let's not rush into anything too hasty.
Oh, all right. You're the boss.
You do understand, don't you, Clarence?
Yeah, easy does it, yeah. Anyhow, you're the woman, ain't you? It's always up to the woman, ain't it?
Yeah, but I mean, you realise how I must have felt when we met? I mean, I was lonely. Well, I've been lonely all my life, really. And then suddenly, I met this man. He's lonely too. Older than me and set in his ways, but nice. Of course, I'm going to be eager. That's only natural. But then I said to myself, hold on. Don't go leaping into marriage before you know what he's really like.
Well, just as well you didn't marry him, eh? Silly old buffer, because now I've come along, see?
It's you I'm talking about.
Me? Oh, I see. Oh. Setting me ways, am I?
Well, you are a bit.
Like what, for instance?
Well, you always wear your cap in the house.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, and I'll tell you for why. If I put it down, I can never damn well find it, that's why.
Yeah, but you must take it off sometimes.
No, only scratch me head.
Well, you don't sleep with it, do you?
Yeah. Not on me head, of course. I tuck it in my vest.
Vest? Oh, dear. I can see there's a lot I'm going to have to teach you, my lad.
Oh, let's hope so.
Dave! Oh, you shouldn't wear your vest in bed.
I ain't got no night clothes.
Come to think of it, neither have I. Haven't had time to sort 'em out. Oh, well, it'll have to be underwear tonight, and I'll get organised in the morning.
Yeah, we're going to turn in now then, are we?
Yes, I'm absolutely exhausted.
Yes, oh,
Now, look, I'm going outside to get undressed while you get into bed, and then you blow out the candle and give me a shout, all right?
Yeah, please, joyful, yeah.
You don't snore, do you?
Well, how do I know? Do you?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, there you are, you see. I tell you what, we'll both know by the morning, won't we?
Yeah, that's true.
When I was a kid, I used to mutter. Perhaps I still do.
Mutter?
Yeah, mutter. You know, mutter. Just muttering things. Just muttering. Yeah, I hope I don't keep you awake.
Oh, no, don't worry. You just get off to sleep.
Oh, I will. I never have no trouble going to sleep. Soon as my head touches a pillow.
I'm afraid you haven't got a pillow.
Oh. Well, as soon as my head touches the floorboards, then. Two of them. Ready?
Are you in?
Yeah. Snug as a bug in a rug.
Night-night.
Night, sleep well.
And you. God bless.
I don't want that. Because the boss is it, because the bomb was it.
Yeah, listen, my girl. I like the look of you. Will you marry me? I think you're lovely. Yeah. I'm sure we could be happy together. We could live in your little cottage in the country. I could look after you. Oh, I'm wasting my time here. Morning, sleep all right, did you?
What the devil do you think you're doing in here?
I don't know. I got out in the middle of the night to go to the lavvy. I must have just got in here without thinking.
Well, you better get back out again then.
Oh, righto.
No, wait a minute. What have you got on?
Just my shirt.
But you stay where you are. But keep over that side, please.
Right.
Hope you're not going to make a habit of it.
Yeah, so do I. No joke having an outside lavatory, you know. I had to get up in the dark, grope around, get me clothes, get dressed and stagger right down the bottom of the garden, so I don't need moaning up from you and all, do I?
No, you're right, I'm sorry. Must have been very difficult for you.
It was. I had my trousers on back to front.
Hey, I hope you lifted the seat.
I lifted the lid of the chicken run to start with.
Good job there weren't any chickens in there. They'll have a peck at anything.
You can laugh, my girl. All right. Listen, are you going to get out and get us a cup of tea or what?
Yes. No. I can't get out in front of you. I'm not decent.
Well, if you can't get out in front of me and I can't get out in front of you, we're going to be here all day, aren't we?
Looks like it.
Well, suits me. Give us a cuddle, come.
Let's go where you are. Oh, I know.
What?
That's all right. That solved it. I'll bring them back when I've got the tea.
You know, that's funny. I can see better without them glasses.
You lying devil. How many fingers am I holding up?
I don't know, but I can guess.
You're rotten.
Yeah. Had you going for a minute, though, didn't it, eh?
I like a nice cup of tea in the morning.
I'll say this for you, Travers. You can cook, well, bacon and egg any road. Don't know about the rest of it.
There's a lot of things you don't know about me. You haven't sampled my fluffy dumplings.
Not for what I'm trying, is it?
Now, don't get smutty. Why do men always get smutty?
Well, it's on account of women have cleaner minds than men, you see. You know why? Because they change them more often.
Dear. Where'd you read that? In a comic?
Comic? No, I don't read comics. It was Titbits. Well, I did that all the Financial Times. I remember it was when I was wrapping up stuff to move that big bug in the city, so it was probably Titbits.
Sorry, it's only condensed milk. The milk we brought down with us has gone off. But I must get down to the village today, shopping. See if I can find out whether there's a milkman calls round here.
Ah, no one will come round here, would they? It's miles from anywhere here, isn't it? I mean, not to us, because we live here, but for other people.
I tell you what, there's a nice friendly-looking cow in the field out there. I might have a go milking it.
Make sure it is a cow. You start milking a bull, your arse give a chance.
I know the difference, silly. You keep forgetting I used to come here for my school holidays. Here, I'll teach you how to milk it if you like.
No, don't fancy that. I shouldn't think the cow does either, really, come to think of it, does it? I mean, how would you like it? You were just standing in the field and someone walked up and started doing it to you.
Yeah, but they're used to it.
Yeah.
Go on, let me teach you. Go on, please.
Oh, please, is it now? Please. What will you give me if I do then, eh?
Oh. A nice big pat on the back.
Probably what I get from the cow and all.
Got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray! The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today. Now we'll all be happy, hip, 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 hooray!
Are you in there?
Yeah? You want to come in?
I'm just going down to the village to see what shops there are.
Oh, righto. I'll still be here when you get back.
Hope not. You're reading the paper in there.
Yeah. It says, eyes all medicated. Now wash your hands.
You are a pretty boy, aren't you?
Oh.
Oh, look at that. My old German trophy. Cool dear. I must hang that up somewhere. Now, get this picture up here. Now, where's my toolbox? Talking to yourself again, Clarence, ain't you, eh? One day someone will hear you, and then where will you be, eh? Talking to someone else, yes, that's right. Now then, where's a nice bit of wall? No? Oh, there's a bit. Lovely. Now then, sort this place out here a bit. Oh, oh, oh. Cool, went dark there for a minute. Oh, God, that's a heavy piece, that is. Oh. Ow! Oh! Oh! Damn wasp sting now. What a place to get you. Hey, might be a bee. They leave the stings in, I'll have to look at. Oh, of course, she's forgotten her key now. Blimey, that was quick. Hey, you're just in time. I've just been stung in the backside by a bee or a wasp or something. Could you have a look? You have to pull it out quick, you see.
Stop! I think you must be mistaking me for someone else.
Oh, beg pardon. I thought it was the other lady. Sorry, it's probably only a wasp anyhow. I was just shifting some furniture in the front room and it got me. Don't half hurt when they sting you there. Have you ever been stung there?
In the front room? No, I haven't.
It's all right. It's going off a bit now.
I saw the van. You, I take it, are the removals man.
Yeah, that's me, yeah.
And where is the lady of the house?
Oh, she's gone up.
And left you here on your own?
Oh, that's all right. I live with her.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, we're man and, and woman, so to speak.
You're married. Why didn't you say so?
I didn't say so.
No. Well, now I understand. Well, I'll come straight to the point. Are you willing to move from room to room? It's worth 10 shillings to me.
Aye?
I have a very large chiffonier.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
And husband can't manage it on his own. It needs the strength of another man behind it.
Oh, well, you come to the right bloke here. I'm built like a brick outhouse, me. Feel them flies.
No, I'd rather not, thank you. So, I take it you're willing to come to the house and give me the benefit of your muscle.
Like that, I can hardly refuse, can I?
I would like it in the dining room.
You can have it where you like, Mrs. It's all the same difference to me.
Shall we say tomorrow morning, then? The vicarage?
Oh. You look after the vicar, do you?
Of course not. I'm his wife.
Oh, look, here is the vicar. Morning, vicar. Talking to the devil. You've got your wife here, look. Yeah, bit of a coinky-dinky, innit?
It's me, you daft ape.
Oh. The vicar's wife has just come visiting.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Till tomorrow morning, then.
Here. What did she want?
She made me a proposition.
What sort of a proposition?
I'm not sure. What's the chiffonier?
Oh, it's a big thing with drawers.
Yes, that's what I was afraid of.
It's sort of a sideboard.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, that's all right, then. She wants it shifted to her dining room.
Oh, good. That's your first little job.
Yeah.
Well, it's a start, isn't it?
Yeah.
When have you got to go?
In the morning.
Good. I can drive you up there in the van.
I can drive the van. I've been driving the van for 20 years.
I know. And it's time you stopped.
Why?
I don't think your eyesight's what it was.
Oh, rubbish. People have been saying that to me all my life.
Did you put this picture up?
Yeah. Nice, isn't it? I like sunsets.
It's back to front.
Oh, must have been the wind turn it over. Listen, I tell you, I've got just as good eyesight as the next man.
If you say so. Still, I'm going to drive just the same, because I want to see the vicarage.
If I had a talking picture of you, I would run it every time I felt blue. I would sit there in the gloom of my lonely little room and applaud each time you whispered, I love you, on the screen the moment you came in view. We would talk the whole thing over, we two. I would give 10 shows a day, and a night matinee, if I had a talking picture.
No, this way. That's it. Up. Right. Up your end, madam.
Careful.
No, up your end, madam. Up your end. No, look out.
Oh, good grief.
I did say up your end, madam.
It should have been up yours.
Yours.
No, up yours.
Up yours, madam, up yours. It shouldn't be up mine, should it? It should be up hers.
He's got a dustpan of brush.
So delicate.
Time you should be sleeping, little man, you've had a busy day.
Come on, eat up. Don't you like shepherd's pie?
Yes, it's very nice.
Well, eat it up then and stop moping. The day turned out very well, really.
Oh, yeah. I got paid 10 bob for doing the job. Handed out 7 and 6pence for glass, 2 bob for putty and 2pence for nails. Finished up with 4pence. Good day's work there at 4pence, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about that. That was unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what I'm talking about is the fact that she offered me the job as domestic. I think it was on account of how quickly I tidied up the mess you... was made. That's why I got the job.
Yeah. On one condition, though, wasn't it, eh? I was never to show me face there again.
She'll come round later on.
Not round here, she won't, fat old faggot.
No, I mean, she'll relent when I tell her how nice you are, really.
Am I?
You're lovely.
Well, when are we going to get married and live as man and wife, then, eh?
Is marriage so important to you?
Well, not marriage exactly, no, it's the other bit.
The The other bit?
Yeah, a bit of the other.
Now, I told you there's to be none of that until after we've tied the knot.
Yeah, that seems to be the only answer. But I'm warning you, I can't wait forever.
Well, you talk as if you'd never, been with a woman.
Well, I haven't.
Eh?
Not for months. Last August bank holiday it was. Down the embankment. She was a big girl.
I don't want to know the sordid details, thank you very much.
She had an embankment of her own, she did.
Do you want any more of this? There's plenty of it.
She said that, funnily enough.
You're incorrigible, you are.
Yeah, I am, ain't I? What's that mean?
That means that you shouldn't be encouraged.
Oh, ow!
What's the matter?
Oh, it's that damn wasp. Oh, when I was moving furniture, I sat on a wasp in there. It's probably still squashed to the chair.
Oh, dear, can't have that. That was underneath the chair, and the chair had no seat in it.
Oh, dear. Serves me right. I should have hung that up when I said I was going to, shouldn't I? That's my old German trophy, that is. One of the spoils of war, that. Got it on the Somme.
Dear. Did you actually take that off a dead German?
No, I pinched it from under a tart's bed in the village. She had it under there for emergencies, you know what I mean? And he's up the other way, stuck in the floorboards like that.
What?
Pardon?
I was going to say, quite a colourful life you've led, haven't you, really? One way and another.
Yeah, I suppose I have, yeah. I lived with a woman once. That was in my my drinking period, you know. Bit of a rough passage with her, I had. We was always having flaming rows. I used to come home drunk 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. Used to stagger all round the bedroom trying to get undressed. Used to wake her up, see?
Well, it would. I mean, you're bad enough sober.
Yeah. So this drinking pal of mine, Harry, he said to me, why don't you take all your clothes off before you go up the stairs? And your boots, you see? And then all you got to do when you get is just put them down, creep in the bed, you see? So one night, I was saying goodnight to Harry, and we was both pie-eyed. You know, absolutely rat-faced we was. And I thought I'd try it, see? So I took all my clothes off, laid them over my arm, carefully picked up my boots, and I tiptoed all the way up the stairs. When I got to the top, I found it was Baker Street Station.
Well, I sincerely hope you won't get up to that sort of thing here.
Oh, I can't get it. It's a bungalow, isn't it? Besides, the trains don't run through here. Oh, dear, and half cold down that lavvy tonight. Freeze the brass buttons off a flunky, it would. You better be careful, you'll get frozen to the seat, you will.
Yeah, I know, it is cold. And now listen to me. For that reason, and that reason only, we're going to sleep in the same bed.
Oh.
But, before you get too interested, I'll put the bolster down the middle.
Oh, it's going to be 3 of us in there, is there?
And look, also, I must insist that you wear something in bed. Now, I've got 2 nighties, both floor length and very voluminous.
Voluminous?
Yeah. You can wear one, and I'll wear the other.
Oh. Volume 1 and Volume 2, is it? Listen, I can't wear this, look. I mean, I shall look ridiculous in this.
Well, who's going to see you?
Well, you are, for a start.
Look, it's either that or you're back on the floor again. Go on, go outside and put it on while I change.
The things I do for Kitchener. Ridiculous, isn't it? Look at it. I can't wear this anyhow.
It's all too tight. I'd never get a wink of sleep in this.
No, you're right. Neither would I for laughing.
I knew you'd laugh at me.
All right, then. Go and put your shirt on. But now, listen. Just remember to behave.
Yes, all right.
Go on. Oh, there you are, then. Go on, into bed. I'll take the lamps out. Ah, it's been a hard day. Do you know, I was meaning to say, you put that glass back in that window very nicely. You're very good at close work, aren't you?
If you let me get close enough, I'll show you how good.
Yes, now that's enough. I mean, do you realise there's nothing but your shirt between me and dishonour? Ooh. I must remember to wash it in cold water. Don't want it shrinking.
Makes two of us, that does.
Your sunny side up, hide the side that gets blue. Life's too short to worry, you know. Where a smile and trouble will go. Keep your funny side up, let your laughter come through. Stand upon your legs, feel like two fried eggs. Sunny side up.
He's a funny bloke, Clarence. Blind as a bat for a start, and him a removals man. Me and him sort of hit it off right away, though. He's very kind and gentle, in a clumsy sort of way. Me and him moved down to this cottage my old auntie left me, and we're still not straight. We're still not quite straight about the sleeping arrangements either. He wants me to marry him, but I've said I want a trial period first, and that means without any hanky-panky neither. And as there's only one bed, that's not easy.
Do you know, I was meaning to say, you put that glass back in that window very nicely. You're very good at close work, aren't you?
If you let me get close enough, I'll show you how good.
Yes, now that's enough. I mean, do you realise there's nothing but your shirt between me and dishonour? Ooh. I must remember to wash it in cold water. Don't want it shrinking.
Makes two of us, that does. Cool.
misty out there this morning, isn't it? I'll have to get myself a shave before I do anything else. It's terrible. Dear, dear. Well, what's next on the agenda then, my dear, eh? Oh.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was just asking this. I was just asking what's next on the agenda.
You go blind drinking all that tea.
You can't go blind drinking tea.
Yes, you can if you leave your spoon in the cup. Here, look what I've just found. Auntie's jet beads.
What? Where?
Look here, look, round my neck. They're a choker.
Oh, are they working?
What?
Are they choking you?
Yes, they are, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah.
Could you undo them for me? I can't get them off.
Yeah, I thought you just hadn't washed your neck. There we are. Oh.
Oh, well, that's got them off all right.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry. Oh, I am sorry about that. I'm not used to women's things. If that had been a bicycle chain, I'd have managed it.
Oh, well, perhaps I'll wear a nice bicycle chain instead, then.
I'll help you find them, shall I?
No, don't bother. I'll find them.
Oh, here's one by my foot. Look here, look.
Oh, that's a beetle.
Oh, is it? Not anymore, it's not.
Let's put some stuff down for them.
Stuff?
Yeah. You know, stuff you put down for them, they eat it.
Oh, no, you don't encourage them. No, let them find their own food. Yeah, they'll all be coming in from my garden if that gets around, won't they?
Oh, dear Lord. Here, talking of gardens, that's the next job, organising that. It's only May. Still time to plant some runner beans, put some dahlias and chrysanthemums in. Here, there's a place in the village has got plants and seeds for sale. There's a notice. Well, I'm going to walk up there this morning, so I'll see what they've got.
Yeah.
Hey, you can have a go clearing a vegetable patch while I'm out. Pick somewhere nice and sunny, and not too near the hedge.
What about tools, though?
Well, must be some in the shed. Have a look.
Yeah, righto, Sergeant. This country here seems to be agreeing with me, you know. I feel like doing 100 press-ups again today.
Again?
Yeah, I felt like it yesterday and all.
That reveals that I am high in the heavens above, head over heels in love.
Very light soul round here, isn't it? Yourself again, Clarence. Right. Now then, do things proper. Pace it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hello, Vicar.
I think you're a bit near the house.
Hey? Oh, yeah. I thought I'd just check the drains.
No, don't bother digging up the drains. Let's get the vegetable patch right first.
Oh, right.
I'm just going down to the village.
Righto.
Do be careful. worked hard. I bet you'll be stiff in the morning.
Oh, yeah. It's a job well done, it.
Well, it's a good start, anyhow. And tomorrow you can plant the runner beans and the dahlias. Pass your cup.
No, I think I'll have that bottle of beer you brought me back. Country air gives me a first. Where is it? Oh, yeah. I reckon we're settling down very nicely here, don't you? I like it in the country. I mean, it's fresh air, no traffic, green fields. You know, if you go out the back and up into the field, you can see for miles and miles and miles.
Can you?
Yeah. The postman told me. He seems very friendly.
What did he come here for? I mean, he can't...
Eh?
I said he can't know we're here. Nobody knows we're here.
No, that's true, but he said he was just passing, and he had this postcard and he couldn't read the address, so he thought we might like it. That was very nice of him, wasn't it? Yeah. I've got it up here somewhere.
Oh, let's have a look.
There it is, look. What's it say?
Well, I think it says, wish you were here.
Oh, what's the picture of then? Dartmoor Prison?
No, it's a picture of St Paul's Cathedral.
That's nice, isn't it? That's not our first bit of mail, isn't it, eh? We ought to have that framed and put on the piano so the vicar can see it.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Nice drop of beer, this. Lovely. Do you know what would go down very well with this? A few radishes. I love radishes. I'm going to plant some in the garden. I love them. I eat them like sweets.
Don't you get troubled with wind?
No, as long as you hold the seed packet close to the ground.
No, I don't mean that sort of wind. I mean the wind.
Oh, I see. The wind. The wind. Oh, yeah. No, I'm never troubled with that.
Oh,
No.
that's a relief.
Yeah, I just belch a lot.
No, not in this house, you don't. I'm not having that. It's not ladylike.
Now, it's funny you should say that because all my life I've tried not to be too ladylike. Something I learnt in the army, our PT instructor used to frown on that. He used to say a man should be a man. He said, a man is a man and he should live up to his name. He certainly lived up to his.
What was his name?
Flossie Merriweather. No, it wasn't really his name, no. We just called him that, you know. His name really was Merrifield. Merrifield, yeah. Merrifield by name and a pain in the Aston Villa by nature. We was glad to get up the front line for a rest.
Was it terrible, the front line?
Well, wasn't exactly the Savoy Hotel, you know.
Did you see much fighting?
No. There was a lot going on, but I couldn't see it, you know. Because that was before I had my glasses. Mind you, I could hear it and smell it and all. Dear. The horses were the worst. God. Mind you, I will say this, things used to grow very well round there.
Oh, because of the...
Because of the horses, yeah. That's when I first developed my taste for radishes, funny enough. Because my old mum sent me a packet of seeds, you see, through the post from Blighty, and I planted them all along the top of the trench, you see, so I used to pop up, see if there was any Germans about, and pick a couple of radishes at the same time. Lovely, that was. Then, of course, we had to retreat. And I used to feel really browned off that some ruddy Jerry was sitting there munching them.
So you never saw them again?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. 3 weeks later, we had to counter-attack. Now, God, it was a fight and all terrible. But we got there. And, you know, I reckon the only reason we won was the fact we was all determined to recapture my bleeding radishes.
They must have been a marvellous lot of lads.
Yes, they was. They was. England's finest. Wonderful bunch.
I'm talking about the soldiers, not the radishes.
Oh, all right. I know you are, joker. Here, have you got any more of that lovely homemade chutney of yours?
Yeah, some in the larder.
Yeah.
Do you like it that much, then?
Just like my grandma used to make.
Is it?
Yeah. That's why my granddad left her.
Ride around the corner, walk round the corner with me. Just round the corner you'll see those blue skies. Blue skies, there's nothing warmer. Won't you feel happy to be sharing the sunshine with me under those blue skies? Troubles may come, but troubles will go. Don't you ever worry anymore. Look at those eyes, they're not telling lies. That's what they were put there for.
Do you want some toast?
No, I've had mine.
Oh, it's a pity I burnt this bit.
Listen, I've been outside having a think.
Yes, I thought you had. You got your dress tucked in your knickers.
No, listen. If I could produce eggs, we could sell them outside the gate.
If you could produce eggs, you'd be the talk of Harley Street, wouldn't you?
No, not me personally, Dopey. We could get some chickens. We've got that old chicken run outside. We could patch it up. Now, I'd look after them. You wouldn't have to trouble with them. And they'd be my pets. I mean, I could give them all names and that.
Oh? How many are you reckoning on having then?
6. We could get them from the market at Woodstock. They're not very dear.
Well, would be nice to have our own eggs, yeah.
Hey, tell you what. When you set the run of beans, see if you can fix up that chicken run. There's some bits of wood in the shed. And I'll see you dinner time.
Where you go? Oh, yes, it's your first day at the vicarage, isn't it? I'm starting work, ain't you? Give my love to Big Bertha.
You mustn't call her that. She'd have a blue fit if she heard you.
Well, she's not likely to hear me, is she? I've been forbidden the place, haven't I?
Ta-ta, then. Don't get into trouble.
Oh, things are looking up.
It was only a friendly peck.
Yes, well, I should leave that to the chickens if I was you, my dear. I mean, you shouldn't be pecking at your age, should you?
What do you mean?
Well, you're no chicken, are you?
You just watch it.
Hey, that hurt, that did. What about all these plants and things, then?
Oh, dahlias by the back door, runner beans and a packet in the parlour. Ta-ta!
No, just a minute.
I say, bring the milk in, will you?
Well, wait a minute. What milk? What milk? Where are the beans in the parlour? What? Oh, dear. Talk about gone with the wind. Bean? Where are the beans? Beans. Oh, yeah, there they are, yeah. B-E-A. Yeah, the beans, that's right. Oh, yeah, they're beans, all right, yeah. Right, I'll get them in now. Oh, milk. That's a good job jobbed. Now, I've got to see if I can get some water on them beans. must be a hole in this somewhere. Come on in, my old beauties. That's it. Ooh. Yeah, it's your own now.
There. There you are. Oh, look. Isn't that lovely? Look, he's eating it, look.
Yeah, well, he will, won't he? It's food to him, isn't it, eh?
But you think they'd sort of want to see where they were first?
Nah, you stick a plate of fish and chips in front of me, I don't look round the walls, I get stuck in.
True. Come on, then. Let's get some tea.
Just gonna get a tea, all right?
Nice market, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice fresh vegetables and stuff. We must go there again. Do you know, that's what I like about the country. Plenty of fresh vegetables.
Yeah, soon have our own, won't we? Beans, anyhow. You know, you can never buy beans as nice as the ones you pick out your own garden, can you?
Well, you better get planting them then.
I have. I planted them the other day when you were up the vicarage.
No, you didn't. They're still on the parlour table.
I got them off the mantelpiece, excuse me.
Oh. Know what you've done, don't you? Were they in a brown envelope?
Yeah, brown packet, yeah, with beans written on them, yeah, in pencil, yeah.
You planted Auntie's bees.
Yes, I have, yes.
Auntie's jet beads.
Old. Oh, that's your rotten writing again.
Yeah, it's my fault. Don't you worry.
All that watering was a waste of time, then.
Well, you never know. They might come up.
They will come up, don't you worry. First thing in the morning, quicker than they went in.
Never mind that. Here, look what I bought us down the market.
What's this?
There.
More ornaments, is it? Ah, look at that. That's nice. It's like you in uniform, isn't it, eh?
It's an egg timer for when we get our first egg.
Yeah.
It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. I couldn't resist it. It was 2.11.
Was it? Well, it's worth paying for something if you like it, isn't it? Listen, what are you going to call these chickens then, eh? Pity you didn't get one more. You could have called them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, couldn't you?
No, I'm going to name them after that new film that's coming out. It's in my woman's own, look. Here we are. Yeah, here we are. It's this new cartoon film. You know, the man that does Mickey Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Look, here we are, look. It's called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Ah.
And there they all are, look. Are they funny?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They don't look much like chickens, though, do they?
No, it's their names. Look. Happy, Grumpy, Sneezy, Sleepy, Bashful, Dopey and Doc.
That's 7, though, isn't it? 7.
Yeah, well, 7 pets. 6 chickens and you.
Ah, that's nice, isn't it? That's nice. Which one am I?
Dopey.
Yeah.
Well, first thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to go outside and name them.
Oh. Listen, don't you think we ought to get a cockerel?
No, what for? I don't need one.
You don't need one, no. I'm talking about the poor old hens.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, how would you like it? 6 women all cooped up there without a man about the place. I mean, they are condemned, aren't they, to a life of complete celebration, like.
Celibacy.
Yes, exactly, all that and all, yeah. I mean, they don't get much of a life anyhow, do they? Just scratching about and laying eggs and things. I mean, without a man around, I mean, they'll be bored out their brains, won't they? They're only human, after all.
No, they're not human, that's just it. And they haven't got much of a brain to be bored out of. I mean, they're used to just eating and sleeping and laying. That's their life.
Yeah, I suppose so. Seems to work for Errol Flynn.
Clarence, there's a lady present.
Where? Who's coming?
Me, Dopey.
That is no lady. That is my wife-to-be, we hope. Eventually. You're a bit like a chicken yourself, ain't you, really? Just eating, sleeping and laying the table. I mean, you seem to manage very well without the company of a man.
Don't be daft. I've got you, haven't I? You're a man, aren't you?
It's been so long I can't remember.
Yeah, I know. I am making up my mind, and I will tell you as soon as I'm sure, I promise. I know it's difficult for you, but things are working out so well, and I'm sure that in the end you'll have no cause to worry. It's just that I can't say more than that, really, at present.
I know, my old dear. Don't worry about it. I can wait. Is there any more rosy in the pot?
Yeah. Oh, just a minute. I'll get some more milk.
I expect what it is, really. You think I'm a bit eccentric, don't you, eh? I mean, that's what it is. Odd little habits and ways.
I love your odd little habits and ways. I mean, everyone's different, aren't they? And it wouldn't do for us all to be the same, would it? No. I certainly wouldn't call you eccentric. What's this garden gnome doing in the larder?
Stop hiding behind a pillow whenever the dawn looks grey. Get out, and meet the sun halfway.
Oh, my God. They've all gone. How did they get out? Oh, for heaven's sake. Why didn't I check it? They've gone. All got out.
Hey, how?
You'd forgotten to put the end on.
Put the end on where?
On the end, of course. God knows where they are. They could be miles away. Well, there's 2 over there, but the other 4 are nowhere in sight.
Well, at least you got 2, ain't you? Look, she's sleepy. And she's happy.
And you're dopey.
And you're grumpy.
Well, I'm going to find them.
Okay, so have your breakfast first, woman.
Breakfast will have to wait.
Oh, chick, lay a little egg for me. Chick, I want one for
Cool, look at that.
Sir, and now it's 3:30. Oh, chick, lay a little egg for me.
Well, I got them all except one. They were all over the next field. 4 of them are in, and the other one's still lurking about in the corner.
Ah, I suppose she's bashful.
Yeah, that's who she'd better be. Oh, well, I suppose 5 out of 6 isn't bad.
Yeah. We can do without grumpy, can't we?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I shouted at you. I thought they was gone for good.
Yeah. Well, are you ready for your breakfast, madam? Do sit down.
Oh, yeah, I could eat a horse.
Yes, well, I'm afraid we haven't got one of those. But what we have got is our very first egg. For you. Timed to perfection with your little timer.
Where did you find that?
In a run.
They gave me that to encourage them to lay. It's a China one.
Well, that's knocked that on the head, then, isn't it, eh?
Your sunny side up, up, hide the side that gets blue. Life's too short to worry, you know. Wear a smile and trouble will go. Keep your funny side up, up. Let your laughter come through. Stand up on your legs, feel like 2 Fridays. Sunny side up.
He's a funny bloke, Clarence. Blind as a bat for a start, and in the removals now. He hit it off right away, though. He asked me to marry him, but I said I wanted a trial period first. And it has been quite a trial, one way and another. We've been living in the cottage that used to belong to my old auntie in the country. Of course, we're not cohabiting, as they say. We are sleeping together. We have to, there's only one bed. But we're sharing it with a bolster. Clarence can't find any work, but I've got a job as a daily up the vicarage. So on the strength of that, we bought some chickens. Mind you, him being so short-sighted caused trouble even with them.
Our very first egg. For you. Timed to perfection. With your little timer.
Where did you find that?
You'd have run.
They gave me that to encourage them to lay. It's a China one.
Once in the dear dead days beyond recall, I met a man who once knew Henry Hall. For?
We said we'd have eggs for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where you've been, outside, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Good, our own hens. It's lovely, isn't it, eh? How many did they lay?
None. We'll have to have toast and marmalade.
I don't follow that. Oh, well, I'm not very hungry anyway. I'll just have a fag and a cup of tea, I think.
You smoke too much, you do.
Well, I have to. I'm collecting the cigarette cards, ain't I? Anyway, smoking can't kill you, can it?
Oh, yes, it can. It killed my cousin Harry at the age of 34.
Go on.
He was coming out of a tobacconist's and he got run over by a tram.
It's got nothing to do with it, has it? I mean, he could have been coming out of his own house, couldn't he?
No, he couldn't.
Well, yes, he could.
No, he couldn't. Trams don't run by his house.
Well, anyway, it's not going to kill me before I get the rest of the set I'm collecting. I'm collecting radio celebrities. I only need 2, Harry S. Pepper and Stainless Stephen. Can't seem to get old Stainless, you know. Hey, you haven't seen my fag cards, have you? They're lovely. I've got them in the drawer in there. I'll show them to you. Great, pal.
Oh,
Here they are, pal. Look. Here they are, look. Look, they're lovely, these, aren't they? Look at that. They're my favourite, look. Kings and Queens of England. Lovely,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
When was he King of England?
Who?
Don Bradman.
What's he doing in there? Oh, must have been his fancy cap. Looks like a crown, doesn't it? What does it say underneath? Who's it supposed to be?
Queen Anne.
Oh. She's probably in the other book, Wicket Keeping for Gloucestershire.
Oh, you are an idiot.
Yeah. Well, it takes one to know one, doesn't it? Is that kettle board yet?
Oh, yeah, it won't be long. I've got plenty of time. I don't have to be at work for another hour. Yeah, that reminds me. We've got to find you a job. I thought we might put a card in the post office window.
Well, there's not many removals jobs round here, are there, eh? I mean, there's not many houses to move from round here, not many, are there?
Well, it doesn't have to be removals. Strong bloke like you can do anything.
There was a job in the local paper for a watchmender.
Yes. You have to have ever such good eyesight for a job like that.
There's nothing wrong with my eyesight. I only wear these for reading and seeing things. I'll have you know, when I was a youngster, I used to work at a chemist making up the prescriptions, so there.
Really?
Yeah, didn't last long, though, that.
You surprise me. Why not?
Well, the business had to close down. The owner poisoned himself.
Poisoned himself. Was that proved?
It was nothing to do with me. I didn't work there till after he died. His missus was running the business. She decided she'd try and carry on.
And didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She carried on with the bloke next door about 6 years. Then married him and closed down the business. Ah, she was lovely, though. Big, generous woman she was. She liked me and all. And, of course, being a chemist's wife does have its advantages, you know. I was never in need of talcum powder or a hot water bottle. And, you know, she was the one woman I've ever known who never had an headache.
Sounds highly suspicious to me. Are you sure it was only the man next door she was carrying on with?
Yeah, you're jealous, ain't you, eh? Yeah, I can tell by the expression on your face.
Well, I somehow don't think you're going to find that sort of job round here.
Well, we can still put a card in the window, couldn't we, though? Man requires odd jobs, that sort of thing.
I don't think we can rely on that.
No.
I think there's only one thing. It's the labour exchange for you, my lad.
The labour exchange? I'm my own boss with my own business. I'm a self-employed man.
You're a self-unemployed man at the moment. I mean, Auntie's bit of savings won't last forever. And we can't live on my earnings. And I certainly can't keep you in fags. How are you going to get the last 2 cigarette cards to make up the set?
I'll say this for you, my girl. You know how to spot a man's weak spot, don't you, eh? His athlete's foot.
Achilles' heel.
Yeah, that, yeah. Well, all right, you win then. Tomorrow I'll go down to the labour exchange, see if they ever got a job suitable to my special condition.
What special condition?
Skint. I think I would have a bit of toast after all.
We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money. The skies are sunny.
Cuddly, ain't you? Huh? What made you decide to get rid of the bolster?
Tea. Tea.
Oh.
Got it? Hang on, hang on. There.
Oh, it's you. I was just dreaming about you.
Oh? What was happening?
I was climbing a tree.
That's a relief. Where was I?
You were up it. The chickens were up it and all. I said, what are you doing up here? And you said, I'm collecting eggs. And I said, I'm collecting fag cards. You got any swaps? And you swapped me a hardboard egg for Don Bradman. Do dreams mean anything?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Oh, what did that one mean then?
It meant you ate too much cheese for supper last night. Go on, drink your tea.
Right, I'm... Here. We've changed sides. You were on my side of the bed. What did you do that for?
Because you were rolling about climbing the bolster.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry. Was I misbehaving?
Only with the bolster. Now, labour exchange this morning. Oh, I do hope they can find you something suitable.
Well, we shall see what we shall see, shan't we?
That's what I'm worried about. Good luck. You'll be all right driving?
Yeah, of course I will.
You sure?
Listen, woman, I've been driving this van for 20 years. Of course I'll be all right.
The steering wheel's the other end.
I'm in the parlour. I thought I'd brighten the old place up a bit. Nice shade of blue, isn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah. Show off the ornaments, well, it make them stand out.
Well, not now. You've painted them blue as well.
I thought that bit felt a bit strange along there. I thought the paint was lumpy.
Auntie's under there somewhere.
Oh, is she? Is that her? Look. Oh, dear.
Oh, Lord. I'd better put some tea on.
Yeah, I've got the kettle on already.
Oh, well, I'll go and put some water in it then.
Poor old Auntie. Sorry about this, Auntie. Don't worry. Don't worry, my dear. I'll just put a drop of turps on you. That's it. Give you a rub down. You'll be as good as new. You'll feel like a new woman. Well, as new as you can feel when you're dead. Good job you was a conservative, isn't it? Yeah. Here, did you put that card in the post office window?
Yes, 1 and 6 pence for the week.
Oh, well, you was wasting your time then, and your money.
Why?
Aren't you going to ask me how I got on down the labour exchange?
Yes, of course I am.
Well, ask me then.
How did you get on down the labour exchange?
I got a job.
You never.
I did.
You didn't.
All right, then I didn't. But in spite of the fact that I didn't, I start Monday. Hey, mind the paint, mind the paint.
Oh, where?
Well, I'm working for the council.
Oh, doing what?
Well, it didn't say, it just said turn up Monday. But the bloke who was in charge of it seemed very impressed with my knowledge of removals and cigarette carts. So I should think I'll be some sort of executive.
Oh, well, we just have to wait and see, won't we?
Yeah, well, it will be something important, I'm sure, because they're going to give me my own set of overalls.
Oh, well, there we are then.
Yeah.
Well, that is good. Oh, I'm ever so glad.
Oh.
Oh, well, maybe things are going to turn out well for us.
Yeah, then perhaps we can get married and live as man and wife, eh? Instead of man and friend. I mean, a man's best friend's supposed to be a dog, not a parlour maid, isn't it?
Yes. Well, for the moment, you must treat me as your lapdog. I'll be your lapdog, I'll be your faithful friend, I'll go and fetch your slippers for you.
Oh, yes, that's all very well, but I'm more interested in when you're going to start wagging your tail.
That's enough of that.
Oh, all right.
Here now,
Yeah.
what about if I nip up to the pub and get us a bottle of Guinness each to have with our supper? We'll have a celebration.
Oh, that'll be nice, yeah. I've forgotten what the taste of Guinness looks like. I like living here, you know, it's lovely. I love waking up in the morning, hearing the birds singing and the cuckoos cooking and... all them bleating sheep.
No swearing.
Oh, what, bleating, I said. Bleating, that's what sheep do. Bleat, don't they?
Sorry.
The sound's different in the countryside, don't they? I mean, all you get round Peckham is the little sparrows coughing their lungs up round a glue factory. Do you know what they make glue out of? Horses.
Horses what?
Horses. That's what they make glue out of. Horses. Horses what? They make glue out of horses. They just melt down horses to make glue out of. Terrible smell round that glue factory. Yeah, I'm glad to be out of all that.
Don't you miss your mates and the pub and that?
Well, never had many mates, really. No, I've always been a bit of a loner, preferred my own company, like.
Well, what about the fish and chips? I bet you miss them. Living above the chip shop?
Well, funny enough, that is the one smell I do miss. The old chish and fips, you know. Yeah, I do. But, of course, you can fry chips, can't you? Eh? And I can catch fish down in the river, can't I?
Do you know how to fish?
Yeah. Nothing to it. You just get your rod, tackle up and chuck it in.
Tackle up?
What you do, you see, you have this very fine line, you see, like a 10-pound line, and you wind it onto your reel very carefully, making sure it's straight. And then you thread it through these little screw eyes all the way up the rod. You know, it's like threading a needle, really. You go right up, like, it's quite intricate, really. You thread them right through, and then you pull them down like that, and then you attach your float to it there, you see. And then you get these little tiny lead weights. They've got slits in like that, and you bite them onto the line like that. They're very tiny like that. And you bite them on, and then you tie on your hook, see, double knot like that, and simply put your bait on and toss it in, see.
Oh, I see, yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps there's a nice fish shop in the village.
Don't you think there's any fish in the river, then?
I have a feeling we shall never know.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Anyway, you won't have much time to fish now you've got your new job.
No.
You'll be off in the morning earning us a crust.
Yeah.
Hey, you are not to go to work, though, in the van.
Why not?
Because I'm not having it, that's why. There's a perfectly good bus service, every hour on the hour, give or take 10 minutes. But I wouldn't be easy in my mind, all right?
All right, whatever you say, Fido.
Hey!
On the paint.
Here, you haven't finished your tea. Look, I'm going to go and get dressed, and then I'll go and get the Guinness, all right? And don't paint any more ornaments.
I'll paint your ornaments if you're not careful. Cheeky. Oh, God. There's no sugar in that.
With that lot. Sorry.
Now that we're apart, if you knew what I've been through, you would know.
Job at the sewage works.
Well, I'd never have guessed.
Why won't you let me in? in. Haven't you got anything on?
It's not what I've got on, it's what you've got on. You can't come in here, you smell dreadful. You'll have to have a bath quick before I suffocate.
Listen, I could have a rub down the kitchen, can't I?
You can't wash in here.
Well, I can't strip down the garden, can I?
Well, look, it's a fine evening. Go for a walk for half an hour while I think of something.
I don't want to go for a walk, I just walked all the way.
Go on, for heaven's sake, you'll turn the milk sour.
They wouldn't let me on the bus. I'm back.
I know you are. I've put the tin bath in the shed. There's a big towel in there and some soap.
I won't be able to get in that bath, it's too small.
It isn't. Throw all your clothes out and I'll put them in soak if I can get near them.
Hey!
Oh, what?
Listen, when I'm in there, I don't want you peering through the keyhole at my naked person.
Listen, if you're worried I might see something I shouldn't, hang your cap over it.
I beg your pardon.
The keyhole, stupid.
Damn rats, I shouldn't wonder. Pretty heavy-footed ones, I'll say that. Hey, talking to yourself again, ain't you, Clarence? Of course I'm talking to myself. There's nobody else here, is there? I don't fancy taking my clothes off much with rats about. They say the big ones go for your throat. I wonder what the little ones go for. I'm going to try this bath for size. Before I strip off, I mean, there's no point in filling it all up with water. Only to find you can't get in it, is there?
Oh, dear. Now what?
You never told me it was full of water.
Well, of course it's full of water. What do you expect, dry cleaning or what?
I got in to try the size with me clothes on.
Only a man would get into a bath with his clothes on.
I'm soaking wet.
Yes, you would be. Oh, Lord, I can't stand any more of this. Now, listen. Take off all your clothes in the garden, come in here and I'll scrub you down myself.
Can't take me clothes off in the garden. Supposing someone sees me and the vicar's wife got wind of it.
The whole village has got wind of it by now, I think. Listen, I've got an enormous bottle of Paris toilet water I got for Christmas. We'll smother you in that.
Is that strong enough to kill it?
It's strong enough to kill sheep. Come on, let's get it over with. Dump your clothes in the garden. We'll leave them out to air.
Right, I'll drop them on the rhubarb. Might do it some good. Well, how do I smell now?
Lovely. I told you that Paris toilet water would do the trick.
Certainly did. I smell like a Paris toilet.
Well, at least you're clean.
Yeah, thanks to you.
I reek of it as well.
Mind you, you was a bit rough with the old scrubbing brush, you know.
Do you good. Stimulates the blood vessels.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah. Well, at least you know what you're getting when we get married.
Now, don't get coarse, please. And it's still if we get married.
Why? Something put you off? Not my muscles, is it? I got my muscles through my job.
No, your muscles are all right. For a man of your age.
Oh, thanks very much.
You're all right. I think we might make a go of it. On one condition.
What condition?
I don't want you working at that sewage works. You're on a daily basis. You hand in your notice tomorrow.
Yeah, of course I will. So we can get married, can we?
All right.
Ah, good. Can we move this bolster tonight,
No, we cannot. And don't you dare touch anything connected with sewage tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm warning you, you won't touch anything connected with me. Here you are.
Oh.
Night-night. Put the lamp out.
Yeah, righto. Yeah. Oh, do you mind if I open a window? This perfume's making me feel dizzy. Oh. Oh, God. I forgot, the rhubarb's right under that window, isn't
Excuse me.
Yeah? What is it, madam?
Oh, I was just, wondering...
Oh, that's more like it. Ah.
I got your tea ready.
Yeah.
Did you give your notice in?
Yeah, I finished, yeah. The foreman was a bit put out, mind you. He said with jobs so difficult to get, it was not the sort of thing you should turn your nose up at, he said. And I said, well, that's just what my missus did, so I'm leaving.
Your missus? Who's she, I should like to know?
That's you, innit? That's you. I mean, you're married but not churched, ain't you?
I'm not anything yet, I'll have you know.
Oh.
Phew, this perfume isn't half strong.
Yeah.
Clings, doesn't it?
So do you today, don't you? What are you so happy about, eh?
I got the sack from the vicarage.
You what?
The vicar's wife accused me of being a tart.
You a tart? Well, that's good, that is.
It was the perfume.
Oh, I
She
see.
said she certainly couldn't have a smell as strong as that lingering about the vicarage. People would talk. So I told her what I thought of her.
Ah, what happened?
She nearly bust her corset.
Good for you. You should have told her what I thought of her. She'd have split her knickers and all. So, she sent you packing, did she?
She practically threw me out bodily.
Yeah.
Oh, it was worth it. Great fat lummox.
Yeah. Still, wait a minute. It's not very clever, though, is it? Now we've got no money coming in, have we?
Ah, well, we will have. Because on the way in this morning, I called in at the post office to see if there was an answer to your advert.
Oh.
And the woman behind the counter says there's an old lady in the village wants looking after.
Well, I can't do that, can I?
No, I took the job.
Ah.
And I popped up to see her. Ah, she's a sweet old thing. She's only got one leg.
Oh, that'll cut down on shoe cleaning then, won't it?
You are awful. No. She wants a part-time gardener as well, so you could do a bit of that. She says she's redoing her garden and she wants things in it to attract the butterflies.
Oh, well, smelling like this, I should be just about right then, shouldn't I?
So, what do you reckon?
Well, I might consider it, along with my other offer.
What other offer?
Well, all due to your perfume again. Man at the bus stop offered me a job as a window dresser. I think you better give me another bath to get the smell of this perfume off me, eh?
hanky-panky while I'm scrubbing your back? Just because I smell like a tart doesn't mean to say I am one.
Of course you're not.
Promise?
I promise I will never think of you as a tart. I'll just think of you as a scrubber.
Your sunny side up, up, hide the side that gets blue. Life's too short to worry, you know. Where a smile and trouble will go. Keep your funny side up, up. Let your laughter come through. Stand up on your legs, be like two fried eggs. Sunny side up.
He's a funny bloke, Clarence. Blind as a bat and clumsy as a bull in a china shop. And him a removals man. At least he used to be a removals man until I started living with him. When I say living with him, we don't sleep together, but we do have to spend the night in the same bed. But with a bolster down the middle to stop any untoward rolling by mistake. Or in his case, on purpose. Anyway, all that will change soon, because we're getting married. We like it here in the old cottage in the country and decided to try to make a go of it. He's ever so nice, really, and I already feel very close to him. Except last week, of course, when he got a job at the sewage works. Then I couldn't get within a mile of him. He soon packed that job in, but it took ages to get the smell off him. I had to smother him in a big bottle of Paris toilet water I had for Christmas.
I told you that Paris toilet water would do the trick.
Certainly did. I smell like a Paris toilet.
Well, at least you're clean.
Yeah, thanks to you.
I reek of it as well.
In fact, I reeked so strong, I got the sack at the vicarage. The vicar's wife said I smelled like a tart. And if it lingered around the vicarage, it would play havoc with the confirmation classes.
Still, wait a minute. It's not very clever, though, is it? Now we've got no money coming in, have we?
Ah, well, we will have. Because on the way in this morning, I called in at the post office to see if there was an answer to your advert.
Oh.
And the woman behind the counter says there's an old lady in the village wants looking after.
Well, I can't do that, can I?
No, I took the job. And I popped up to see her. Ah, she's a sweet old thing. She's only got one leg.
Oh, that'll cut down on shoe cleaning, then, won't it?
You are awful. No. She wants a part-time gardener as well. So you could do a bit of that. She says she's redoing her garden and she wants things in it to attract the butterflies.
Oh, well, smelling like this, I should be just about right, then, shouldn't
Never be another you. There'll never be a heart.
Any more tea in the pot?
It'll need some more water in it.
Oh, right.
What you going to do with that? Eye on the corned beef?
Sorry, silly me, and not looking what I'm doing, am I? There.
Do you think you're going to be able to cope with this gardening job?
Yeah. Apart from not knowing one flower from another. I mean, being a London lad, I only used to see them in the graveyard. For years, I thought they only grew in little circles.
I don't think Mrs. Tithridge will expect you to know much about all that. It's more tidying and weeding and that.
Well, I can't see the weeds being a problem.
Yes, that's what I think will be the problem and all.
Eh?
I reckon I'll just have to pinch her glasses and then she won't see them either.
I reckon you'll have to just pop out and point them out for me.
I reckon I'll have to pop out and pull them up for you.
Yeah.
Still, never mind. We'll manage. And it'll be nice working together, won't it?
Yeah.
The banns are being called in the church. In 3 weeks, we'll be married.
Yeah. Then we can say goodbye to that flaming bolster forever, can't we, eh? I can't wait myself. Yeah, give us a kiss. You never kissed me properly, you know.
There's more tongue if you want it.
Pardon?
Cold tongue. There's more. There's a bit left. Do you want it?
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. No, that kiss has put me off my food.
Well, that's nice, I must say.
No, I mean, you're lovely, you are. I seem to have known you all my life.
Well, you couldn't have done, because you're older than me, much older.
How old are you?
How old are you?
55.
Oh, well, there you are, you see. That proves it. I mean, if you're that much older than me, I must be that much younger than you.
I can't work that out.
No, I know. That's what I mean.
What does that mean?
It means I'm not going to tell you.
All right, please, you're joyful. That don't make no difference, does it? I don't have to know everything about you in order to love you, in order to marry you.
Well, I don't know who I'm marrying, do I?
Yeah, you're marrying me, aren't you?
Oh, yes, but who are you?
I'm the bloke sitting here having supper with you, ain't I? I'm the bloke you're sleeping with.
Please, someone might hear you.
Who? There's nobody about.
There's the chickens.
Well, that's all right. Get me excited. I might lay a few more eggs.
Now, I mean, I don't know nothing about you, do I? Your early life and that.
Well, not much to know, really. Left school at 14, went work for me dad, but we never saw eye to eye, even after I got me glasses. So I was a boxer for a while, Billingsgate.
A boxer? Oh, isn't that dangerous?
No, not boxing kippers, no. Bit smelly. Worked for a bloke called Boswell, but we never got on. After a couple of months, I walked out.
Why?
On account of a remark he made.
What did he say?
You're sacked. He said, get out. So, then I got a job with a demolitions firm. Yeah, it was either that or working in a glass factory.
I think you made a wise choice.
Then the war come along and, well, nothing changed, really. I just carried on demolishing things. I got gassed in Belgium, plastered in Paris and wounded in the Dardanelles. Want to see the scar?
Not if it's in the Dardanelles, thank you.
The Dardanelles is a place.
I know, I'm just pulling your leg.
Well, be careful, it might affect the Dardanelles.
Ah, well, time for bed. Yeah, come on. We both start work in the morning. Got to be up with the lark.
What about going to bed with one?
Can't you wait 3 weeks?
Yes, I suppose so. I suppose so. Here, who is this old bird we're going to work for, then? Do I know her?
What, Mrs. Titheridge? Yeah, you must have seen her about the village. In a big old wheelchair. Sort of vague face and fuzzy hair.
Everybody looks like that to me.
It's a lovely day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lovely day. Come and feast your cheer-dimmed eyes on tomorrow's clear blue sky.
Yeah, what are you doing sitting out here? You finished your work, have you? What's the old bird up to?
Which old bird is that, Mr. Sale?
Oh, sorry, madam. I thought it was Travers.
I see.
Yeah. No, I was talking about her parrot, you know. Yeah, she got a nice parrot. She loves that parrot. Yeah. Polly, its name is. Well, they're all called that, aren't they, eh?
Lady parrots usually are, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, she's very affectionate, she is. Lovely old thing, yeah. If you say something nice to her, she lies on her back with her legs in the air.
I take it we're still talking about the parrot.
Oh, yeah, not... well, no, hardly. Well, no, but I mean, not that she's, well, you know, mind if I smoke?
Not at all.
Do you smoke?
I'd love one.
Only Woodbines.
Oh, but I love Woodbine.
I've only got one.
One's plenty, thank you.
Oh, dear, I've got no matches.
I'll smoke it later. And what are you up to at the moment?
I was just going to water your roses.
But they're lilies.
Oh, well, I was just going to water Lily's roses, then.
Yeah. What do you think of this?
Ah, yeah, knitting, is it?
Knitting? Don't you know embroidery when you see it?
Oh, when I see it, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. What is it?
Queen Mary.
Ah, delicate work, isn't it, eh? Lovely, that is. I love the funnels.
How are you getting on?
Oh, all right, I'm just gonna start watering. Ooh, hey! You mustn't do that. Someone might see you do it.
What?
That's a very dangerous thing to do, that is. Especially to your future husband.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was only wondering how things were.
Things are fine, thanks. At least they were till you did that with your broom handle. Oh, dear, look at that. Typical, isn't it? As soon as you come out to water, it comes on to rain. It's raining. Better get the old lady indoors.
No, it was only a shower. It stopped again then.
Oh, did it? All right, then. Back to work, then, eh?
Look, leave that for now. Time for a cup of tea in the kitchen.
Righto. Here, is it safe to leave the old lady outside if I'm not outside?
Safer, if anything.
Oh, we don't want her to get soaked.
No, that's what I mean.
It's just a lovely day to be caught in the rain.
Wow! Hey, keep doing that.
You were going on your way, now you've got to remain.
Cocoa, madame. What time would you like to be woken in the morning, madame?
7:30, please, waiter.
Very good, madame. I shall give you a nudge. Oh! Crikey. Hey, lucky that window was open, wasn't it? Not so lucky for the cat, mind you. That was scalding hot, that Cocoa.
Oh, that can't be a cat. There aren't any cats round here.
Oh, must be a squirrel that does cat impressions.
Would it be wild?
I think it'd be furious, wouldn't you?
Are you all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, don't bother about the cocoa. I'll make myself some more.
No, you can have mine.
Oh, well, ta.
Can I have a sip?
Yes, you can.
No.
Here, steady. You're on the wrong side of the bed.
It's all right. I've still got my trousers on. Oh, all right, all right.
Here, talking of trousers, what will you be wearing at the wedding?
My best suit.
I didn't know you got a best suit.
Yeah, everyone's got a best suit, haven't they? Of course I've got a best suit. It's in the trunk out there. I had 3 made all at the same time by the same bloke about 12 years ago.
Tailor-made, eh?
Mm.
Oh, it's a bit expensive.
No, he only charged me 35 bob. That's all, each one. I mean, that's cheaper than 50 bob tailors, isn't it?
Why 3?
Well, he said they lasted longer in the long run. You keep chopping and changing. They don't wear out so quick, see? Mind you, 2 of them did. I've only got 1 left now.
What colour is it?
Well, it's a sort of bluey, browny, grey sort of colour. I'm not very good on colours.
Well, I'll have to give it a good press. If it's been in that trunk, it'll be like a rag.
That's all right, I'll do it. I used to press my own things in the army, see? Anyway, it's bad luck to see the bridegroom in his wedding dress before the day, innit?
As the bride, stupid. Come on, into bed.
Oh, dangerous word.
It's less than 3 weeks to go, lovey.
I know. And we say goodbye to that bolster forever, don't we, eh? I'll have my own real bolster, won't I?
Here, none of that. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Clarence, when the time comes, you know, the honeymoon, like, you'll have to take things, well, slowly. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I've never had much to do with men, and I don't want to be rushed. And we've got all the time in the world, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. I know I'm clumsy and I bump into things a lot, but when I try, I can be very controlled. I mean, you're all the world to me. I just want you to know that I should be doing my very best to be gentle and patient and caring towards you. For always.
I know. I know you will.
Don't worry. I won't put a foot wrong. Oh!
Heaven help me, 3 weeks from now. I've been meaning to say,
Oh, what's that?
are we getting to the church for our wedding?
It is.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Oh, won't it look a bit funny, the bride turning up driving a removal lorry?
Well, you won't let me drive it, will you?
No, I will not.
Look, we'll park it round the back and walk round. Nobody will see us. I mean, it's not as if there'll be a big crowd there, is it? We haven't invited nobody.
But we walk.
It's a mile.
I'd rather do that than take this old thing.
This whole thing? That's my only pride and joy, this.
I thought I was.
Well, this is my only other pride and joy, then.
If it's so precious, supposing someone pinches it while we're in the church.
Ah, simple. Take this bit out, see? Rotor arm, see? Rotor arm. That in my pocket. No one can move it. Old trick there.
I'd honestly much rather walk.
Look, we're not going to argue about it. We're going in the van. All right?
We'll see. Come on, tea's on the table.
They may be playing football and the crowd is yelling, kill the referee. But no matter what the score, when the clock strikes 4, everything stops for
How many lumps in your tea, Mr. Sale?
No, I prefer it all smooth, thank you.
You're a card, no mistake.
Well, you have to laugh, don't you?
Yes, you do.
I should be getting on, really.
Oh, nonsense. Sit down and tell me all about yourself.
Oh.
You're really a removal man, aren't you?
Well, I used to was, yeah. But Travers don't like me driving a motor car no more. She says my eyesight's gone, you know. I mean, I've been driving motor cars for 20 years, but that don't seem to count.
Did it take you long to learn?
Oh, about 3 or 4.
Months?
Oh, motor cars.
Oh, dear, dear. You'll have to learn to ride a horse.
Well, I can ride a bit.
Oh, I love horses. Ever since I was a girl and saw them at the circus. The circus people are wonderful riders. There was one man, jumped on the horse's back, slid underneath, grabbed hold of his tail, and finished up being dragged along.
That's nothing. I did that the first time I got on horse. Yeah. It was the Coleman's horse, it was. Yeah. He used to have his yard at the top of our street, see, and he used to let me have a go after work. Big black horse it was. Well, it would be, wouldn't it? Coleman. I mean, he wouldn't have a white horse, would he? Well, not for long.
Oh, quiet. Well, how do you like my garden?
Oh, it's lovely, lovely. Those are very pretty.
Prolific bloomers.
Oh, are they? I thought it was flowers. Oh, it's a good drying day for washing. Fancy going for a walk?
A walk?
Yeah.
I've only got one leg, you know. This one's only for show. I could take it off, like Long John Silver in the play. Oh, I ought to borrow your parrot.
Parrot?
Well, you said Travers had a parrot.
Oh, that parrot. Oh, yes.
Yes. No, I can hobble about a bit, but not enough to go striding about the countryside.
No, I meant go for a walk, me pushing and you riding, see?
Oh, I think that would be charming. Let's go.
Right. Here, anything you want before we go, then?
Yes, you can lift that foot onto the chair, if you please.
Oh, right, yeah. Wouldn't do to leave that behind, would it?
No.
There we go.
There we are.
All right?
Yes,
Yeah.
fine,
Hey.
thank you.
Very lifelike, isn't it? Does it come right off?
Certainly. I take myself to bits every night.
Here, I'll tell you what. Saturday night, I could take you down a local hop.
Old lady passing by, catching everyone's eye. You have such a charming manner. set in place, and the smile on your face. You're a perfect picture in your lavender and lace. Little smile of welcome here, little ray of sunshine there. Everyone is glad to meet you walking around the square. Little old lady,
I used to go to the opera a lot. Do you like opera?
Yeah, as long as there's not too much singing.
Quartets are my favourites. I think quartets are lovely, don't you?
Well, they're certainly quicker than 4 solos, aren't they?
You're what I believe is commonly known as a caution. Oh, you'd be the death of me.
There we are. Hey, you sure you don't want to come inside?
No. Just bring me a packet of crisps. Must be Smith's, with a little blue packet of salt.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll just down a swift half. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
Jack Robinson?
Ah, wait a minute. Give me a chance. I'm not inside yet. No, they didn't have no Smith's crisps. There's another pub down the road. I'll have me half in there. We go again. Yeah, I love chocolate. Any kind of chocolate. Chocolate drops, chocolate fudge, black magic, anything. Always have ever since I can remember. I can't seem to get enough of it. I crave it all the time. Well, it's like a disease with me, almost. I go mad if I can't get it. Excuse me. I wonder if you could oblige me. Have you got the time?
No, I haven't. It's 1 o'clock. My husband will be home. He's a big man. He'll be wanting me for his dinner. He eats a lot of meat.
Woman. There we are then. It's open for you, eh? There we are. Don't eat a little blue one, will you? Oh, I know, she's gone to the toilet. Hello? It's only me. Take your time. I'll just wait around in case you want to lift it out.
Go away, all right, I'll call the police.
Is that you, Mrs. Tiffridge?
No, it's Miss Hardacre.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I'll leave you to it. Oh, she must have fallen out along the road. No wonder she was quiet. I thought she was asleep. Oh, dear. She didn't drop off, she dropped out.
That was an hour ago.
I know, I've looked in every ditch all along the road. There's no sign of her.
Well, there's only one explanation. She's been run over. She'll be in hospital. I'll have to telephone them up.
Yeah.
You do it.
Hey?
Oh, go on, then you can break the news to me gently.
No, I can't do it. I can't see good enough.
You don't have to see, you dopey. You have to hear.
Well, my earsight's not very good either. You do it, go on.
Oh, no, go on, get on with it.
Well, what do I have to do?
Well, you just take the receiver off, wind the handle, and it rings.
Yeah, you see? No, I never touched it. It is on its own then.
It's someone ringing us up. It'll be the hospital. He's at the hospital. How is she? She's what? Oh, dear. Is she unconscious? I'll come straight away.
Hospital, was it?
No, it was the Fiddler's Arms. Would I collect Mrs. Tithridge, as she's rather the worse for wear?
So that's where the old bird got to.
It's your blooming birthday, let's wake up all the town. Knees up, don't get the breeze up, knees up, Mother Brown.
Waiting at the church, waiting at the church, waiting at the church. Then I found he left me in the hurt. Ooh, how it did set me.
Well, how do I look?
Fine. Fine. Yes. Is that one of the 3 suits your friend made for you?
Yeah. I've only got one left now. The other 2 wore out. I had a grey one, a brown one, and a blue one.
And which one is that?
It's a grey one, isn't it? Yeah, it's a grey one. I picked the carnation out of the garden.
It's lovely. You look grand.
Shall I go and warm up the van now, then, eh? You have come round about going in the van. You don't mind anymore, do you?
Now, you go and get it started.
Yeah, righto. Someone's pinched a rotor arm.
Oh, dear. Must have been those boys I saw playing round the van yesterday.
Why did they do it? Why?
Well, just mischief. You know what boys are.
Yeah, I know what they are. Little swine, that's what they are. They'll probably just hold it right across the field somewhere. I expect it's lying deep in the undergrowth at the back of beyond.
Never mind. Oh, come on, cheer up. It's our wedding day.
Well, that's always been my first love, that van.
Well, now I'm your second love.
Yeah. Yeah, of course you are. I got you now, haven't I? Eh? What's that?
Never you mind. That's part of my underpinning.
Underpinning? You're not going to collapse when you take your corsets off, are you?
No, of course not. Anyway, you'll find out later on, won't you? Come on. We'll be late.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this? Because this is for good, you know. Forever.
Yeah. Turning point in my life, this. Now I can see me way clear.